Manchester United versus Everton at Old Trafford. This is a big chance for us to keep building momentum and show that recent performances and the improvements aren't just a one-off. The team will obviously play with a 3-4-2-1, which says everything about the intention: control the game, dominate the ball, and overload Everton in advanced areas. Here's the predicted 11. Lamons, Euro, Delict, Shaw, Ahmad on the right, Dogu on the left, Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes as double pivot, Mason Mount and Brian Mbeumo just behind the lone striker Matheus Cunha. In the back three, Euro, Delict and Shaw give a mix of composure, physicality and passing range. They're key for building from the back and stepping into midfield when there's space. The wing backs are going to be massive. Ahmad on the right and Dogu on the left give width, 1 versus 1 ability and energy up and down the pitch. They need to pin Everton's fullbacks back and constantly offer an outlet. In midfield, Casemiro and Bruno form the double pivot. Casemiro brings the defensive stability, winning duels, breaking up play and protecting the back three. Bruno drops slightly deeper in this system to dictate the tempo, switch the play and still arrive in advanced areas when the chance is there. Ahead of them, Mount and Mbeumo play as the two attacking midfielders behind the striker. They'll float between the lines, link the wingbacks up with attack, and combine with Cunha. Their movement is crucial to drag Everton's defenders out of shape. Up top, Cunha leads the line. His movement, pressing, and ability to hold the ball gives United a constant threat. With Mount, Mbeumo, Bruno, Ahmad and Dogu around him, he shouldn't be left isolated. The key is control and concentration. Keep the structure in the 3-4-2-1, don't give the ball away cheaply in midfield, defend set pieces like they matter, and stay switched on during transitions. With this setup at Old Trafford, we should be dictating the game. Quick passing to the final third, aggressive pressing when we lose the ball, and real ruthlessness in the final third. If the intensity is right for a full 90 minutes, this is a game we should be looking to easily win.
Everton head to Old Trafford to face Manchester United. Let's take a look at Everton, their recent form, how their players performed during the national break, their tactics and their predicted lineup. Everton's season so far has been a mixed bag. They've played 11 league matches, won 4, drawn 3 and lost 4 with a goal difference of -1. And while their home form has been stronger, their away form dips with their XG dropping from around 1.6 at Goodison to roughly 0.92 on the road. Looking at their last 6 matches, a 2-0 win over Fulham, a 1-1 draw with Sunderland, a 3-0 loss at Tottenham, a 2-0 loss to Manchester City and more, it's clear they have quality but also inconsistency, especially in away performances, which is something to keep in mind heading into Old Trafford. The international break brought Everton mostly good news. Jordan Pickford maintained his clean sheet streak for England. Iliman Ndiaye delivered 2 assists in Senegal's 5-0 win over South Sudan. Idrissa Gueye featured for Senegal and returned fit. Vitaly Mykolenko picked up an assist for Ukraine in a 5-3 victory, and Seamus Coleman impressed for Ireland after returning from injury. And most importantly, Everton avoided any major injury problems during the break, meaning key players returned with momentum. Tactically, under David Moyes, they tend to stay pragmatic. Structured defense, modest possession of around 45%, and a strong emphasis on transitions and set pieces, with XG for sitting at roughly 1.29 and XG against at around 1.45, showing they're often under pressure but capable of generating moments. Against United, they likely sit deeper, allowing United to have the ball, then look to break with Ndiaye on the flanks. While Pickford's experience and Mykolenko's forward runs become key factors, set pieces may be crucial too, given their average of about 11 shots per game. For the predicted lineup, I expect Pickford to stay in goal, with Mykolenko, Keane, Tarkowski and Garner as the back four. Iroek Bonham and Gueye will be the midfielders, with Jack Grealish and Ndiaye at the wings. Shrewsbury Hall will be behind Barry, who is expected to play up front, forming either a 4-2-3-1 or a defensive-minded 4-3-3 depending on how cautious Moyes wants to be. In summary, Everton arrived with good international break momentum and solid squad fitness, but their inconsistency and weaker away form remain major obstacles. United should be able to edge them in this contest, but I do not expect a high-scoring game. That's all about Everton. On to the next one.